a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Let me tell you something, same.
Dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn calling the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levon Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. Sideline. Look at the head coach of the Browns. This guy's hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the 49ers. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Scott and Brock Huard on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their sixth-year signal caller.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Side into the hands of Adams. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, play action. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. He finds Adams, complete. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Now looking to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Browning nodding into the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It can lead to an awful lot of errors.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Cut out left. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. First down from the 41.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Brown.
There's a dive up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
I call that a table setter right there. A table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
First down. A gain of 14.
Throwing from the gun here.
First down.
He's got a man left. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Ready? 65 gas, go!
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
In the end zone.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and long for him here. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up their opening drive. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't like to use the word can't, but this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. It's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back play straight ahead. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Handoff now from the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bronco switch.
Working inside the red zone.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Pass play coming here. And they get to him again. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, they need 7. They look to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Returning it from the 4. Dodges another stop. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns and their running back about to get back to work. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crowd. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
1st down, Browns.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Setting him on the dive. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. and 10 need to get some positive yardage here.
19 tight. 19 Hawks. 19 Lions. 70 Lions. Undercrook. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Setting up to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That ties the game at 10.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw it. And he puts it there under this one, right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Back now, pressure coming. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It is caught left side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. Finds a man right side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. He's going to throw it again. Completed to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They are throwing it again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the teeth, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Option give here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 32.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Fielded at the 11. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. Keeps away from one. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Browns.
Here's a throw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
19 tight. Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Looking to throw here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 18 5 Pepper leading. 7-5.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
All back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, ready? 70 Lion.
Back to throw. Hits his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They're throwing it. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down.
It's a gain of 32.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. On first down, they'll run. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here.
To number 86. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Browns.
This one's caught. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They call pass on second and goal. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from them. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Browns 20, 49ers 17.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Back to throw now. He's got a man left. He is down to the 30-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. First and 10 now from the 30.
And the Browns first down.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. They give it to him again. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belt. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Another carry for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
49ers 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
49er first down.
They go play action on first down. He tucks it and takes off. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. On the quick slant, it finds Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking in the air here. That one connects. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
49ers 24.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Browns.
Hand off to the back. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Right up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss.